Ant McPartlin and Dec Donnelly have been co-workers and best buds for 30 years. The Geordie duo started working together back in 1990 when they were cast in Biker Grove as PJ and Duncan. Since then, they've gone on to earn millions as ITV's Golden Boys. Together, they've presented string of shows for the broadcaster, overcome adversity and become beloved by the nation. Tonight, they return to our screens once more for Britain's Got Talent. While the live shows might be way off due to the coronavirus lockdown, the auditions were filmed before the world changed, and will be bringing joy to millions of people stuck at home tonight. Here's a look back at their incredible friendship and career. From Biker Grove to getting ready to rumble, Dec joined the cast of BBC's children's drama Biker Grove in 1989, starring as Duncan, and he was joined by Ant the following year, who took up the role of PJ. As their storylines collided, their friendship was born both on and off screen. After leaving the show, they kept their monikers PJ Duncan to launch pop career. They recorded and released 2 albums under the names, but enjoyed the most runaway success with their 1994 track Let's Get Ready to Rumble. For their 3rd album, they reinvented themselves as Ant and Dec, probably having no idea that they'd go on to become as famous as they did. Launching their presenting careers, 1994 was big year for the lads, as they also landed their first presenting job together. Still using the names PJ Duncan, they co-presented Saturday morning CITV kids show Gimme 5. They returned in 1995, this time working under their real names for CBBC's The Ant Dec Show. In 1996, they began picking up awards for their work, scooping 2 BAFTAs. They've earned dozens more since then. Ant and Dec headed up other shows before really making it big with TV Live on ITV1. They made their permanent departure from children's TV in 2001, when they began heading up primetime shows like Friends Like These and Pop Idol. These days they present number of annual shows on ITV: Ant and Dec's Saturday Night Takeaway, I Am Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, and Britain's Got Talent. Overcoming troubles and their unbreakable bond. Things changed for the duo in 2018 when Ant was arrested for driving. He stepped down from his presenting duties, leaving Dec to host the last 2 Saturday Night Takeaway episodes on his own that year. Dec also took on the Britain's Got Talent live finals alone, and was joined by Holly Willoughby for that year's I Am Celeb. The incident also interrupted filming of their show Ant and Dec's DNA Journey. And Dec spoke on the show about how angry he had been at his friend. He said, "It has been tough couple of years and it has tested the bond we have shared since we were 13 years old. Was incredibly angry at the start, so angry. Disappointed that he didn't ever come to me and say, 'Am struggling, need you,' because that is what would do if the shoe was on the other foot. And he never came to me and that hurt me." Dec also said he wondered if their partnership was over forever. He said, "There was point where thought that was it. There were times where wasn't sure it was going to survive. Times where you didn't know it needed to survive or you wanted it to survive." Dec also spoke to The Guardian about the moment he found out about Ant's arrest. He said, "It felt like nightmare. That there'd been mistake. Of course he didn't do that. How could he do that? Wanted to punch him and hug him at the same time, and didn't know which one wanted to do first. It's indefensible." Ant told The Sun. "Of course there's going to be tensions there. Because this is not just getting P*D and making fool of yourself at the office Christmas party, this is drink driving. He's angry, of course he's angry. But it's justified and understood it. The duo overcame it all thanks to their unbreakable bond. Their TV shows this year have been thrown into turmoil because of the coronavirus lockdown. They presented 1 episode of Saturday Night Takeaway from the studio without an audience for the first time ever, and the final 2 from their respective homes. And of course, their planned finale at Disney World in Florida had to be cancelled. Despite everything, they worked together to continue to bring joy to the nation. Speaking about their brotherhood earlier this year, Dec told Glamour, "For us, everything we have achieved it together. Have done it with my best mate by my side. It's taught us that you can have successful partnerships and you can be successful with other people. You don't have to do it on your own. You can still gain the same amount of satisfaction as you would from doing it on your own." And Ant added, "Doing it with someone else is good lesson in dropping the ego. You need to be constantly conscious of the other person. It needs to work for both of you, not just one of you. Britain's Got Talent returns to ITV tonight at 8 p.m.